Welcome to Meghan Markle's Debacles, where the royal circus never leaves town and the Sussex sideshow always steals the spotlight. If there's drama, I'm on it. This is a public service announcement to the people of the UK. It's been reported that there's a man circling around Fulham at the minute. He is wearing a suit, a white shirt, and has ginger hair. Last seen knocking on doors. He appears to be carrying a book and a bowl. There's people lurking behind him with cameras. He appears to knock on your door. Now, it is very wise that if this person or anyone that knocks on your door, you have a little peeky-boo through the curtain to make sure it's not the council knocking to see if you've paid for your TV license. I mean, what kind of crap is that? You have to pay to watch your own TV? That's a bit of a rort, isn't it? Getting money out of the citizens any which way they can. But once you have a little peeky-boo, and if you feel safe enough to open the door, this is what allegedly this person has to say. Now, please be prepared, because you might think it's one of those religious door knockers, but it has been reported that this person's book is actually called Spare. Now, he seems to go around talking to residents with his begging bowl, asking for donations to the Archewell Foundation. Now, he asks residents if they would like to, spot him a bob or two or a pound or two, because he's raising funds for his security. And he tells people that just down the mall, there is a Buckingham Palace and his father lives there. Papa lives there. And Papa has made sure that he's not getting his security. So he's going around begging for money. But he tries to con you and says, would you like to buy my book Spare? And then when people say, oh, no, I don't really want to buy it. I mean, honestly, last time we got a copy that was put out in the trash, we used it as a fire starter. And once he huffs and puffs and takes offence to that, he then says, could you spare him a bob or two? Now, that's when you have to get your feelers up, because he goes on to say that he's been tossed out of the royal family. But he never left the royal family, and it is not his fault that that's the family he got born into, and he can't change that, because he'll always be a royal. He will continue to tell you stories that he must raise money, because depending on the amount of money that he raises, he can go down to the Scotland Yard, and if he raises enough funds, he'll either get a water pistol with security, or he'll get a cap gun, or he may even get escalated and elevated to a Nerf gun with his security. So he's so excited when you give him a pound or two. Now, just be careful with your money, because this person here will really, really put it on you really hard, telling you how hard done by he is, how all his millions has gone to court cases and supporting his non-black wife. Because you see, he has to support her, and he's so scared that she may run off with someone richer than him, and he's so pussy whipped that he doesn't want to lose this woman. He'll go on to tell you that he has 2 children to feed and clothe. But if you see the photos of the children, you'll never see their faces, and they never have shoes on, so you may feel really sorry for him and really dig deep into your wallet to give to this poor pauper who once lived in a palace. Now, I know you're going to feel sorry for him, because he has that look on his face that he is really sad, and everyone has shut the door on him. He's lost his friends, he's lost his family, and he believes he's soon going to be homeless. I mean, homeless to him is not living in the palace anymore, and that makes him really, really sad. But he fears that his wife will kick him out because he's not bringing in the money. So the residents of the UK need to be extremely careful, because this man will come unarmed and very undangerous, but with puppy dog eyes. He will tell you he loves his country, he loves the UK, and he can't wait to screw you over with another pound or more that you can spend to pay for his security. But he loves the UK. He will go on and on about the story how he can't bring his wife and children to the UK, and he really wants to show them around the country that he loves and adores, that he himself served for 35 years. Now, on that subject, he said that he cannot tell the public the true story about him serving the country, because according to this person, he served when he was in his mum's tummy. He will go on to tell you that, yes, I've served for 40 years, but we could not tell you that. You see, when I was in mummy's tummy, the paparazzi were always chasing her, taking photos, so therefore I've served since I was an embryo, and I deserve this pound or two that you're about to pop in the bowl. This man is absolutely losing his mind. So please, the people of the UK, be very careful who you opened your door to, because he seems to be lost, disorientated, and does not know where Buckingham Palace is anymore, because Papa hasn't answered the phone for 5 years or even more. Poor little pompous little prick. I mean, you've got to feel sorry for him, like really pounding the pavement with his pompous little shoes and his pompous little suit, pretending he is lost, lonely, and soon to be homeless. So if you wish to donate to the pompous little prick, make sure you take a photo and you sell that photo to the tabloids to the highest bidder, because of course, who wouldn't want a photo to put out there to the media of a royal gone rogue? Be careful, residents. Be very, very careful. I mean, from palace to pavement, it is such an elevation. Have yourself a lovely day.